Hi everyone. Are you ready to do a few questions from the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder? If you are, then do keep a book and pen ready with you before we begin. I have the answers for you as well. Let's see how well you know the poem. The first question, in the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, who or what screams? Do you know? The answer is, in the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, an eagle screams. Now, when you mention the poem, you need to put it in a single inverted commas like that. Why? To show that you are specifying something. Okay? The next one. In the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, when is a knight in armor very loud? The word K-N-I-G-H-T is pronounced as night because K is silent. Your answer should be, in the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, a knight in armor is very loud when he jumps from a 10-foot wall. You can imagine that he's wearing armor. So all that metal, when he jumps from a 10-foot wall, a wall that is 10 feet high, and he lands down, you can imagine the sound that will come from that. If he had to just fall with his armor on, even that would be a loud sound. But jumping from a 10-foot wall will definitely be a deafening sound. Okay, the next one. In the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, who grumbles? Your answer? In the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, an ogre grumbles, a giant. The next question. In the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, what roars? And your answer should be, in the poem Louder Than a Clap of Thunder, a cannon roars. I hope you didn't say lion or tiger. The next one. Which word in the poem rhymes with rumbles? So what's your answer? Here it is. The word grumbles rhymes with rumbles. And please notice that I have used a single inverted comma. Every time I'm specifying a word like grumbles is enclosed in two single inverted commas and rumbles has two single inverted commas too. That's the way you need to write it. The next question. Can you think of another word that rhymes with rumbles and grumbles but is not in the poem? And here's a clue for you. It means to do something clumsily. Okay? So the answer should be fumbles. The word is fumbles. Can you complete the line in your own words? Louder than a... Don't say clap of thunder. Say something of your own. What, according to you, is very loud? I'm sure you have heard some very loud sounds, something that is so loud that it irritates you. What have you heard? Here's what I've heard. Louder than the electric bell. It can be so shrill and deafening. The drum beats, some people really beat the drum hard. Or a classroom full of students and no teacher is present. Now only a teacher would know what that sounds like. Oh, that's deafening. All right. The poem is full of hyperbole. This is pronounced as hyperbole. Hyperbole, which is exaggeration. For example, I would say to someone in my class maybe, why are you still making a mistake? I have told you how to do this 100 times. That is a hyperbole. You know why? Because it's not possible for me to have told that child 100 times. And yet I'm saying I have told you 100 times. So I'm just exaggerating. Why am I exaggerating? To cause a particular effect. I want the child to know that I am angry, that he is making a mistake so many times. So I'm not going to say, I told you how to do this twice. I've told you thrice. No, I wanted to have an effect on him. So I'm saying I told you 100 times. That means I've told you so many times. And yet you are making a mistake. It's irritating me. Complete this one. It is as soft as what do you think is soft, but exaggerate. Whatever you think, exaggerate it. Then it will be a hyperbole. Here's my answer. It is as soft as the cream that gathers on freshly boiled milk. A silk scarf floating in the wind. Melted butter on a hot roti. Ah, and with that, we've come to the end of this lesson. Bye.